One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on another team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Jayhawks will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Kansas State's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. The Jayhawks spent basically all of last season being agonizingly close. 6 losses by 1 possession, including yet another one in the Sunflower Showdown against their rival Kansas State, who just continually vexes them. But still, you'd think K-State's on alert today, guys.
Reese, that intro was as long as the field goal that Tennant kicks to go ahead. He kicks a 51-yarder to win the football game, but always a fun showdown, always a lot of passion, Jesse.
And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
And this offense comes out first down, tries to run the football, no answer. Second down, they go for the pass, they give up the sack. This defense on point early in the football game with 2 great plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. They booted away. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And are we ever lucky to see these 2 great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both...
Oh, he's got some space.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Give to the running back. Got a little space. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. Lance Leipold is a 6-time national champion at the Division III level, but last season a step back for the Jayhawks as they were plagued by turnovers and close losses.
Yeah, and Jalon Daniels just needs to stay healthy. This is a guy at quarterback that when he does, and he's playing at a high level, this offense is just up and down the field. They're lighting up the scoreboard. They got to keep him healthy. He's got to be consistent. If they do that, Jayhawk fans will be cheering a lot.
Well, I think that's the thing that's fun, though. If you're a rock-chalk Jayhawk fan now, you know you've got an exciting offense. You win a few more close games a year ago, there's no telling what that season could have been. So still a lot of reason to be excited about being a Kansas Jayhawk fan.
And the Jayhawks have this offense rolling. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Pressure coming. Keeps the play going. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Trying to find the end zone. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. Trying to bully their way in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He'll do it himself. There he goes. Just what they needed, an explosive play in the running game, and they're out to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in. They've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for space. It's Edwards. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Johnson wants to throw it. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Bradley. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Bradley. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. On 4th down, going to the air. Complete out of the backfield. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Bradley. 2nd down coming up. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. Kansas State has it 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
It's just a tremendous effort on defense, understanding the situation, right? Offense has the ball in a goal-to-go situation. Someone's got to win and go get the quarterback, and the defense came up big.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Johnson looking to throw. Touchdown, Wildcats! Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point splits the uprights. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Quick release on the RPO. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Back to pass on second down. Got his man quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. They'll try the left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Pulls it in. It's Williams. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Jayhawks want to pick up the tempo. Trying to run, it's Williams. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And it's caught! Touchdown, Jayhawks! Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Snagged in the middle. It's Oakland. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
How about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch?
Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Setting up the screen. Nice move there. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Leaves it with the running back. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. And the Wildcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Johnson wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Brown.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Turning on the Jets. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. This is a designed run, and this one will be stopped for no gain. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
Kansas City, 10.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To throw, it's Daniels. It's complete to the left. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Jayhawks will hustle to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. He'll keep it himself. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. Wide open spaces. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. They'll leave it with him. There he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Might as well give it to him again. Can't get him to the ground. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. The give to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Jayhawks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Motion from the back. To the air, it's Daniels. Firing to the right, complete. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line, it's 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Right down the boulevard. They're up by a touchdown here in the 1st. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. from the gun to give, looking for room. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
And the Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Johnson looking to throw. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires complete on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback will keep it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Wildcats need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Going for it all. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Absolutely center cut. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Got his man. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Henderson. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Finding an escape route. Turning it on. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop. But you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Off-play action on 1st down. Fires to the right. He's got it. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawks.
This offense is really dangerous because because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Final play of the quarter coming. He'll pull it on the read. Keeps it and gets past the chains. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period, first down here. Motion from the wideout. Johnson wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Wants to fire on second down. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. And the Wildcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. The snap sets up the throw. And they fail to hook up on third down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Power football with the run. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Jayhawks decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. That's caught. It's Oakley.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
The Wildcats come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Kansas and K-State have been battling for well over a century, many times sort of on the fringes of the spotlight, if not completely out of it in college football. But, man, when they grab center stage, you realize just how intense it is.
It's intense. It's a fun rivalry. But here's the thing. Kansas State has really dominated this rivalry. And the Jayhawks, they got to fix that. They got to get that rectified, Palmer, because the Wildcats, year after year, they're continuing to find ways to win this matchup.
And these are two great fan bases for years, and we've loved our time whenever we visit Lawrence or you visit Manhattan. The nicest fans, but they're passionate fans as well, especially when they meet up in this rivalry game.
Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field. Johnson looking to throw. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Bring in the heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. And it's no good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. The give is to Williams. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to scramble. Going to try to get it himself. At the 35, he's got room. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Blasted as he lets it go. Got his man to the left. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And this is always tough. You drive the ball all the way down the field, have so much success, and then beep, 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 put that thing in reverse. The last 2 plays, this offense got to get back to doing what got him here.
And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Rock Chalk! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the second play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom, I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the right. He makes the catch. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. They get to him as he throws. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. Rides to back and leaves it. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Trying to impose their will with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. On first and goal, let's see what Kansas State calls. He wants it all. Touchdown, Kansas State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Number 1 to the end zone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
The extra point.
And it's perfect. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Henderson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. It'll be third and long. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Makes the grab on the left. At midfield, he's got room. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The Jayhawks want to move quickly. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking for a huge play. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Jayhawks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Avoids pressure. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. He's got the tight end. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100% zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw.
Touchdown, Kansas! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
38, Kansas State, 20.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Caught in the backfield, it's Bradley. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Johnson looking to throw. Got his man in the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on first down. They'll give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And they have converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Rush is on him. Lost one deep down the right side. And it's caught inside the 25. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his big tight end. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Back to pass. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up for the PAT. Right down the middle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quick strike complete. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The Jayhawks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The inside handoff. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. Unloads it left. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Backed up now, here's second and long. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Jayhawks are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Looking to pass, it's Daniels. He's got him. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Jayhawks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Leaves it with the back. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21. Give him a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you could tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. He's got his man. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. The Jayhawks are in a mess here on third and a mile. Unloads quickly. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Smashes it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Johnson wants to throw it. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. They'll run the screen. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Kansas State will have to punt it away. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got him downfield. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. They'll run the screen. Across the 25. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. To the air on first down. Still on his feet. And the Jayhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. It's complete. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
Set to kick this one.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. From the gun, the running back has it.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, so much to break down from a spirited start to the Sunflower Showdown between Kansas and K-State. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Set to kick this one.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start the third quarter with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun to give to the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? Back to throw, it's Daniels. Right on the money. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Jayhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. He'll pull it on the read. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Williams. It's a seam wide open. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll do it himself. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. And the Jayhawks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Finds a spot in the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. He'll keep it himself. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
He'll do it himself on the draw. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Second down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Johnson looking to throw. Got his man downfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory there down at the 43-yard line.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Oakland. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Brings up second down.
They'll run play action. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bradley. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Kansas State in business in the red zone. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver going in motion. He leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Pocket breaking down. Oh, a lot of space. Man, he was going to get his jaw jacked. He got down just in time. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Got it! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. Kansas State has it 1st and goal. Power ahead. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Kansas State! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
Right down the boulevard. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. The Jayhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. The sweet feet buy a little time. He's out past the 35. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked them apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the first down. Nice scramble. He's shown you a little bit of everything today.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Jayhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give on the inside. Runs through the tackle. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. It's a running room. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They want to throw it. Flips it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Now the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Johnson wants to throw it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Wildcats have their offense in high gear. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the run, it's Jackson. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a third and long from the 50-yard line. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll try the run. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Henderson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Quickly complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Passing game kept keep this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Now on second down. The give is to Williams. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks! And the beatdown has ensued. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
34.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Johnson looking to throw. Got his man downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Fires to the big fella. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Give to the single back. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. On 3rd down, going up top. Caught close to the marker, it's Brown. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Snap in the shotgun. Gets away from 1. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step 1. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step 1 accomplished.
They'll line up to go for 2. They'll move the wide receiver. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out.
That keeps the score. Kansas 57, Kansas State 40.
He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Quickly out to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Off the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
On to kick it away.
Punt is in the air. Now on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Makes his man miss. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to rally to the quarterback and tackle him for a loss.
Off play action. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Kansas State will have to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Back to pass, it's Daniels. He's got an open man. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he finds no running room at all, and the 3rd quarter is over. Maybe more open spaces coming in the 4th. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He'll keep it himself. Running into the open space. Tough. Physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. And the Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. The 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Motion from the wideout. With jet sweep pass. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Johnson wants to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Brown. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Quarterback empties his backfield. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. There he goes! The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback on the keeper. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Snowed under by the defense. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. Trying to bully their way in. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk! And the stomping has commenced.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity, and the returner will be knocked down. This drive will open from the 15. He'll pull it on the read. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Give to the running back. Find some space enough to get 5 to the 22. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Calls his own number. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. He'll do it himself. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Johnson looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away.
Turnover on down.
He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So now it's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
The play action fake. Here's the pressure. It's caught. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. The Jayhawks are threatening in the red zone. They'll leave it with him. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Looking for the goal line. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Johnson wants to throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bradley. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around.
2nd down coming up.
Pulls and fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. And you saw it right there on that play.
They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. On the ground, it's Jackson. Jukes his way for more. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Johnson looking to throw. Fires left. Got his man. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete on the shuffle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play. It's now
To the air on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kansas State!
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
And they did tack on the extra point. An 84-yard drive there, and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Pickett. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Pulls it and fires to the left. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. The give is to Williams. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And the Jayhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Finds the tight end. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down. The Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab on the big throw. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Now on the counter. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's got it along the sidelines, foot in bounds, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Johnson wants to throw it. They've got the screen set up. Powers through the defender. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
And it's a turnover on down.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Oh, he's got some space. Changing on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The give is to Williams. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Johnson looking to throw. Here's a heat. Took a shot as he threw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. A strike downfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Bradley. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Using his legs to serve it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking he's loose. Got enough space. Touchdown, Wildcats. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
Splits the uprights. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
Kansas State, 54.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And after the short gain, that is going to put this one in the books. So Kansas fought and clawed and scratched its way to victory in the Sunflower Showdown, and they'll have the Governor's Cup and bragging rights after beating K-State. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.